Hello everyone, this is a video of what's going to be happening with the Jesus Revolution in film. Do you feel like you're hated or mistreated or feeling like nobody cares about you? This same thing happened during the time of Spider-Man. During that time, Peter Parker is a hated guy. Not only did the villain Mysterio falsely pin him with the blame for murder and massive destruction, as chronicled in Spider-Man Far From Home, he also revealed that he was secretly Spider-Man. Peter's life was bottomed out, and his close friends Ned and MJ are outcasts because of their association with him too. And that makes Peter feel all the more rotten. Peter went to his mystical friend Doctor Strange for some help, and one accidentally miscast spell. Peter doesn't realize that this captured lizard character, aka Dr. Connors, knows well of what he speaks, but see that the real rub, this Peter Parker has never heard of Dr. Connors or the lizard. He doesn't know anything about a Dr. Octavius who sports powerful mechanical arms or some supercharged dude named Electro. He hasn't got a clue about any of the baddies that have appeared after Doctor Strange cast that spell. All he knows is that they somehow know Peter, or at least know a Peter Parker, and they want to take him on and blow up the world around. Are these villains from some other dimension? Some other universe? And if so, what would Spider-Man in a different universe do to set things right? For what that matter, how does he get these people back to where they belong? And how can he keep other supervillains from popping up and causing even more havoc? To be honest, Peter doesn't even want to deal with these guys. But I guess that's what Peter's Aunt May means when she notes that you have to shoulder the burden and help others, no matter how heavy the load. I mean, that's what heroes, those gifted with power, have to do. They have to step up and take responsibility. Peter and this film both encourage viewers to think about doing the right things by others. No, you can't necessarily fix someone else, the film tells us, especially if they really don't want to change their stripes. But you can try to help. You can share. You can give of yourself. That's the right thing to do, No Way Home says, even when that giving effort ends in your own loss or pain. The film also notes that the desire for revenge, which can feel natural in the heat of pain and loss, is never the right choice. Rather, working with others and leading on friends can help wounded people find a way through difficult times. Several characters also share their own stories of loss with Peter, helping him and viewers see that even when characters also when you do everything right, you can run into circumstances, but you must do good anyway. For instance, in one scene, Peter wants to walk away from the needs of seemingly disturbed individual in Amaze's charity shelter, but she stops him. Look around you. This is what we do. And her comment is currently meant for herself and for Peter's sake. Peter expresses his love for his friends, and ultimately he makes choices that benefit them over his own needs. As crowds in the streets become more inflamed, Aunt May and Peter move into the apartment of Happy, one-time assistant to Iron Man and Aunt May's former boyfriend. The movie raises interesting questions about fate and the ability of a bad person to find redemption or make a positive change in their lives. Ultimately, Peter's choices and actions, in spite of great loss, suggest that change is always possible if an individual will take the steps to try. Peter strives to change some people and help them transform their lives for the better. Doctor Strange, however, is directly opposed to Peter changing the intended fate of an individual, suggesting that it would be better for them to die if that is their fated lot. Their sacrifice means infinitely more than their lives. This same story reminds me of the story of the Bible-Man Power Source episode of Blasting the Big Game Master Bully. Baron Julius Tantamont von Bragut calls Too Cool for School on the phone discussion on his plan to destroy Bible-Man. Then Bible-Man and Cypher interrupt his plan, and Baron Julius Tantamont von Bragut destroys Bible-Man using a cane-powered bioelectric chair, only for it to fail in the end. Then a new villain, Super Pro Game Master 3, traps Cypher, Bible Girl, and Melody in order to taunt Bible-Man in an attempt to escape. Robots attack. Super Pro Game Master 3 has another plan to use a SD card on Bible-Man's computer to broadcast to the world his secret identity. This arranges Bible-Man, make him have doubt in the Bible, and Melody tells Cypher that she was the bully, and shocks Cypher and says that it's just words and not bullying. Bible Girl disagrees with Cypher of what Cypher said, saying that it is. Then a group of Christian children help Bible-Man believe again and trust in God. Then Bible-Man puts a stop to Super Pro Game Master 3 using a water balloon, causing him to be defeated once again. Today we are in a situation again where many people feel like they are living the American tragedy. Without God, there isn't real hope in this world. But God won't leave us, because I believe God is going to do great things and it's already beginning. The Jesus Revolution film reminds us that Jesus is with us no matter what is happening in our world. I believe that pretty soon it's going to be happening everywhere else. This is what a revival is. Many people coming to Christ. Here at Cool Guys and Gals Picture Studios, we're going to be making different kinds of Christian films. I want anyone who is desperate for the word to know you will receive forgiveness in His name. You will pray and just ask God. It won't matter where you come from or what you look like or if you feel like you're an outcast. Join us here. If you feel misunderstood, judged, this is where you belong. If you feel caught in something you've done or are doing, you will find forgiveness and freedom right here. No guilt trips. This is your home, and I want you to tell all of your friends about it. There's a place for you here. Thank you. God bless.
Being a bully, that's not right. I didn't want your old frisbee anyways.